Hello, this is Random Pauk, and we're gonna review Golden Axe on Sega. I know took me forever to get around to such a Sega classic, but this is actually an excellent game and deserves some recognition. It has a duel mode, kind of like the duel mode in Double Dragon, where you're fucking fighting against each other. You can choose how much life you want. Which, if you don't pick 5, there's something wrong with you. Anyway, then there's, of course, the attack, jump, magic, so you can change up your abilities. I won't do it that way, why the fuck not? And then there's the arcade mode, or easy, so it's basically hard and easy. We're going to choose arcade mode as a review, so why the fuck not? Then you get to pick your characters, the warrior, the dwarf, and the girl. You know, this should have been the Conan game that everybody wanted, because that could have been Conan, that could have been Valeria, and if it was a thief guy instead of a dwarf, it could have been Subotai. So yeah, this should have been the Conan the Barbarian game. Instead, we got that ridiculous NES game that I'll probably get around to in the near future. We're going to choose old Barbarian guy. His original name was Axe Battler, and they even made a Zelda style game called Axe Battler. But yeah, whoop. I wasted his magic at the start, but that's alright, his magic sucks anyway. But anyway, the original name of this character was Axe Battler. And they even had, if you've seen that review of mine, they've actually made a Zelda-style action game called Axe Battler off of this character. But it's a simplistic, like, Double Dragon-style action game. And just like Double Dragon, don't get caught between two assholes, because you'll get your ass kicked. Alright. Well, I'm starting off horribly on this game, but as you can see, for Sega, the graphics and animations are really good. And I actually do like the music in this game, so I can't complain about that either. But yeah, you're just basically going through the stages. You get different beasts you can ride on that all have their own abilities. Fucking chicken tails or whatever they're fucking called. Now the only problem. Yeah, I'm off to a bad start on this game. I'm off to a very bad start. Normally by this point I haven't even lost a single hit, but I'm doing fucking awful. And of course, the more magic jars you gather, the more magic power and the stronger the spells you can cast. But like I said, all the spells are kind of lame except for fucking the girl. I don't even know her name. I'm just gonna call her Valeria because it's fucking a Conan game. Or at least it should have been a Conan game. Now, see, I just fucked up. By doing that, I just triggered the bosses. I shouldn't have triggered the bosses. Yeah, see, I fucked up. I triggered the bosses too soon. Losing a life this early is fucking pathetic. Alright. Now there's a way to deal with those type of enemies, but as you can see, I completely fucked it up. And yeah, every time you beat a stage, you get one of these side scenes by the campfire where you can replenish some of your magic and health. which is helpful. And then, of course, you get the story in between with the fucking map. Now, most of y'all probably played Golden Axe 2, not Golden Axe 1, because Golden Axe 1, let's face it, isn't near as good, and you can sometimes trick the enemy. If you get the timing right, you can make the enemy suicide into the pit. But as you see, if you fuck up, you'll suicide yourself into the pit. Or you just plain fucking walk off. Well, we're obviously not going to beat it on this review because I've been fucking up too much. If you're a Sega fan, this game is actually badass. Fucking villagers running away. But yeah, if you're a Sega fan, this game is definitely your Double Dragon. The difficulty in this game is fairly difficult, mainly because of how bullshit the enemies can get. Like that right there. Yeah, the enemies in this game can get really cheap and horseshit, and that's probably the biggest reason why this game is so difficult. But it's still a great game. It's definitely worth playing, especially if you're a Sega fan. This time we're not going to trigger the boss until we kill the fucking other guys. And the boss triggers itself and kicks my ass. What the fuck? But yeah, if I was playing this game seriously, I would be doing things slightly different. Plus, I was getting my ass kicked anyway. Now, the worst enemies in this game are the fucking lizard men and the skeletons. Because the skeletons, for some reason, always get really fast combos on you. Now, one character's kind of stuck in the corner. What the fuck was that? That must have been a glitch. But, even though we died to continue, we still made it to the next stage. Yeah, the turtle. Fucking giant turtle stage. Now, sometimes you can utilize the fucking mounts to your advantage, because for some reason, the computer will always go towards the mount if there's nobody on it. So you can sometimes use the mount to your advantage to lure the enemy to where you want them to go. Fucking no bastard, give me the fucking potion. I always thought it was kind of ridiculous that the death screams in this game are right from the movie Conan the Barbarian, because that one guy who gets impaled in that one last fight scene, that's the same scream he does in the fucking movie. I always thought that was fucked up, that the death scream was the same death scream from Conan. But then again, why does every fucking death scream in a movie have to be that Stormtrooper Star Wars death scream? I mean, oh shit. Well, at least we have maximum magic this time. But there's a certain maneuver you can always do to these enemies, kind of like a fucking like triangular maneuver to get the upper hand on them, like I'm doing right now. So there is a strategy to some of these bosses on these games, but if you don't do it just right, you'll always fuck it up. But if you do it right, they won't ever hit you. But it's too late to show you that trick because I've been fucking up the whole fucking game. Give me the food, you bastard. I don't care about the magic. I'm not the chick. I need the food. Now, we're obviously probably not going to beat this game because I've done too poorly up to this point. I don't even think the original has continues. But, like I said, in the review, just talking about the game, the music, the graphics, everything's good on it. I was just playing it because I thought it would be a good game to review, and I actually like this game. We're on the 4th stage. Alright. Golden Axe 2 actually has a situation where you could get to an almost infinite combo. But I'll have to wait till I do Golden Axe 2 to do that. But as you can see at this moment, there's a way where if you're surrounded, you can fight your way through it if you're surrounded, as I just did. But you gotta be quick on the button, and sometimes it don't work right. But this is a stage where it goes completely overboard with the goddamn skeletons. And the skeletons are one of my most hated enemies on this game. But sometimes you can trick them, like I just did, where they'll just fucking walk off the fucking map. Which is that trick I was going to show you earlier when I was ended up killing myself. I fucking hate the skeletons. Skeletons are the worst enemies in this game, besides the fucking lizard men, which are basically stronger skeletons. Because once a skeleton gets you in their little combo, you can't get out of it. Because they attack way too fast. Yeah, most of the time if you try to do a complete combo, you'll get hit. I mean, But yeah, the computer on this game is a bit cheap. But what? Like that dash move. He was on screen but stopped me short. You get 2 credits on this game. Fucking horseshit. The enemies on this game are bullshit. Especially those goddamn skeletons. But we haven't even made it to the fucking lizard men yet, unless the lizard men are on part 2. The lizard men may be on Golden Axe 2, but all I can say is we fucked up too much. And they can hit you out of the corner of the screen, but your weapon won't hit them. That's bullshit too. And the skeletons are too quick on their fucking combos. It's horseshit. Anyway, we beat that stage. Trying to dash that skeleton off, I dashed myself off. Well, that was just pathetic. That was fucking pathetic on my part. Yeah, let those assholes dash themselves to death. Fuck them, we killed them. What the fuck? That guy wasn't even on the same plane and he drop kicked me. Now if you're playing the beginner on this game, you're playing the beginner mode, this is the final stage for the beginner mode. Yeah, you don't even get to play the whole game on beginner. All you get is up to this point. If you're playing the real arcade mode, if you're able to beat this stage, you'll actually make it to the final stage, or final stages. But on this fucking... Yeah, the enemies have such an overwhelming advantage, it's ridiculous. Their reach, their damage, all the damage they do to you, their fucking reach, and their reaction. Look at that. The fucking range of your sword swing is fucking laughable. And you see when they're on the edge of the screen, you can't even touch them. I mean, the enemies have such a big advantage on this game, it's horseshit. But still, this is a classic game, even with the fucking cheating computer. It's still a good game, and I have beaten it before. I have beaten this game before, but I haven't played it in so many fucking years that I'm terrible. I mean, sometimes when you get knocked down, there ain't nothing you can fucking do. But anyway, that's Golden Axe on the Sega. a great game, but if you want to play it for the enjoyment, play Golden Axe 2. Golden Axe 2 is a lot more well done than this one. Hell, I didn't even barely make it onto the fucking scale. But anyway, great game for Sega. Hard as hell, but it's definitely worth checking out. If you like my videos, please subscribe. Well, we're going to end this one here. I'll get my ass kicked. Try it out for yourself and have a fun time.